Okay, let's try that again. Hey, what's up you guys? It's me, Emily, and this week on Accent Relatable, we are doing Family Week. So, for my video, I decided to tell you a whole bunch of weird, embarrassing, and just random family stories. So I don't really know where to start, so I guess I'll start with my favorite one, I guess you'd say. No, the funniest one. So, I was maybe 3. Here, let me show you. So, my memory, I was probably 3 at the time. And, my sister, no, I wasn't even 3. Here's the very funny one. Pretty much my sister, my cousin, and we had to do this, like, photo shoot. And I guess I don't know, I just was ticked off and I started crying. I guess I didn't want my photo taken. And these two were like, what the heck? They're like, we don't know what to do with this thing. But, yeah. Another memory, I was probably 7 at the time. It was like summer of 2006, so I was probably 7. And we went to this concert for this band. I don't know if you guys know them, Big and Rich. Well, we went to their concert, and at the end of the night, we were walking out, and my aunt decides to go and grab the sign that said, because it was like Pepsi sponsored or whatever, Pozo Saloon presents Big and Rich, and it was, and we ended up taking it home, my family did, and we hung it up in our garage, and it was there for years and years, and it finally disintegrated about a year ago, and so my dad had to take it down, which is really sad because it was really, really cool. Another family story I'm going to tell you about, Lindsay, if you ever see this, I'm sorry, I love you. So, February 7th, 2012, we, interned my mother. Now, if you guys don't know what intern means, pretty much means put their ashes in the ground. But on that day, we interned my mother, and, it was a really emotional day. A lot of my family had come up for the internment, and so, yeah. By the end of it all, I was crying and everybody was kind of like gathered around talking at the cemetery before we left. And I was with my best friend Lindsay on the stairs and my little cousin Cody. And we were just sitting there talking, and Cody was like really, really upset that I wasn't happy. So to make me laugh, he smacked my best friend's butt. It was probably one of the best moments I've ever lived through. It was so funny. And to top it off, his father came up, he was like, he has always had a thing for younger women. It was perfect. Another memory I have, I was probably about 8, and, my dad, he doesn't like Disney. And so I wanted to watch the Disney Channel one night, and he's like, no. So I went, and I got 2 paper plates, and a whole bunch of crayons, and I started drawing on them. And so, the 2 plates each had a face on them. And the first one was a frowny face, and the second one was a smiley face. And so I tried talking, and so I went up to my dad, and I tried talking him to let me watch Disney. When he said no, I put up the frowny face plate in front of my face to make it look like my face. And he started laughing, and he's like, fine, you can watch it. And I switched the plates around, it was the really happy one. And he started laughing, and my mom was like, that's the girl. I did end up getting to watch Disney that night. Let's see, another family story. So I was barely a couple months old, and I, was christened. I don't know if many of you guys have been that way. Sorry for this, I'm sick. But I don't know if many of you guys have been christened, but I was on Easter morning of 1999, and, my uncle did it. My uncle, he passed away last year. But yeah, he did it. My entire family gathered. It was really, really fun. Another great family memory. I was probably 2 years old, and my parents had taken me and my sister to see Santa Claus, and I didn't want to. So as soon as I was sat on Santa Claus's lap, I started crying. And they needed to take a picture, So my sister, I think, got sat on Santa's lap, and then I was held by my mother as I continued to cry. I really didn't like people. And I was a very emotional child. But yeah, I don't know why I keep looking around. I just did it again. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. You subscribe to my other channel, my main channel, Giggles Unedited. That'll be linked down below. Also, follow Accidentally Relatable on Twitter and follow all of our Twitters, which will also be linked down below. And I'll be back next week with another video. Bye.